Alright, so we got us a beer from Anchor. It's the Porter. They actually listed the ABV on this one. Let's drink it. See what it tastes like. Alright, okay. We're all ready to go here. You know what I'm saying? Anchor. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so Anchor Porter at 5.6% alcohol by volume in a 355 milliliter bottle here. Alright. We're going to drink this out of a Stella Artois glass. Just out of spite. No, it's the best beer glass I have. That's the only thing appropriate for porter. So this has been warming up for a little while, you know what I'm saying? I'll give it a pour. A little bit of head out of here. I'm stupid. Alright, so we got a fist ahead in the Stella glass. Alright, I'm sorry. You may as well just turn this review off right now. The best part's over. If that was good. Probably wasn't. So, smelling good. As for color, you're not seeing through it. It was slightly transparent, but nothing too major. It's quite dark. The head is quite nice on here. Quite dense. That's what we want to see. And, alright. A slight bit of fruitiness, but not a whole lot. Wow. That's not too bad. So it's, thinner bodied, this and that. We're picking out a little bit of slight berry flavors and different things. But a lot of like just rich, roasty, nutty, chocolatey. Just a little bit chocolatey, you know what I'm saying? Just rich roasted malt flavors and this and that. What you're getting out of your porters. Very thin, nice aftertaste. Very well balanced. It's behaving the way you would in the flavor profile. Thin beer, complex. Goes through quite quickly, and then it's a nice aftertaste of everything that you got within the drinking of the beer kind of thing. So great head on here, actually. It didn't look like it was gonna, so I started getting more and more crazy as it went. The roasty flavors in here are awesome. This is better than I was expecting, actually. Like, I do like Anchor beers. They said I wasn't a big fan of the Breckles Brown. That was kind of weird shit. I'm not a big fan of a Pilsner hop in my brown ale, or my Scottish Heavy, or whatever the hell that thing was. But there are other beers that I've really liked. Not that one was a good beer, I just didn't like the way it was hopped. But this one is excellent. My buddy was drinking it with me, and he said it was fucking awesome. The Breckles Brown. I was like, fuck, okay. But this one is. If you like porter, you can't not like this. This is one of the better ones that I've had, actually. There's some porters that just basically are like a stout, and not even a good stout at that. Like an actual porter seems to be kind of thinner, more complex. A lot of times it'll be fruity. A lot of times it'll be like more red in the color and more transparent. And I guess this style of porter is pretty vast, so it's really hard to really pin down what a porter should be from what I hear and what I've drank. So this is pretty typical of what you would expect from a porter. Like, some of them are more berry like, and that's really good. They taste excellent, the ones like that I've had. but this is a little more maybe typical. Well, this is a quality drink, no doubt. Like this you're tasting it. It's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. This is probably the best beer I've had from Anchor. Not disappointed at all. It's lacing crazy here. The head subsided a bit. I just, got a little crazy on the pour, though, but sometimes that's a good thing. It's cool. It's been out of the fridge for maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. I only put it in there this afternoon, so it's not real cold. I would say you don't want to drink this too cold, I'd say, but this is probably the perfect temperature for this. Yeah, and there's not a lot of alcohol in here. It's not a real heavy beer, but there's a lot of flavors in it, so you're still going to want to drink it kind of slow to enjoy the experience, because you get such a long aftertaste out of this kind of beer that there's no point in rushing it. And warming it up isn't going to hurt it any, so you might want to take some time on this beer. Yeah, it's looking pretty sweet. Sweet, look at that lacing, sweet. Smooth, creamy mouthfeel up front. A little bit of roasted malt mixed with a little bit of fruity sweetness. Then roasty malt. Getting some beer foam again. And just a great flavor. I mean, that's all there is there. Then it just comes back again. You get it in the aftertaste for probably at least a minute. And, yeah, delicious beer. Very thin, very drinkable. That was my 70s San Francisco car chase music. By the way, it doesn't necessarily have to be dirty, okay? Damn, enjoying that. This is a beer I would definitely buy again. Highly suggest picking up. It's not the best porter I've ever had, but if you want to go to the liquor store and buy yourself a porter that's a decent porter, this is definitely it. Anchor's never really let me down. Even like the Breckles Brown, because it was a good beverage. I just didn't like the way it was hopped. And I went on the website and checked it out. They got all kinds of beers, and I've only seen a few of those beers, so I definitely wouldn't be scared to pick up Anchor. And anyone who talks shit about Anchor, they're fucking stupid, so don't listen to them. So as for rate, I'd say that this is probably a 9 out of 11 for as far as even porters go. I've had better ones, especially we're got a loose style here. I've had porters that were like up around 8 or 9%, so those are really good. But this one is fabulous. Like I said, 9 out of 11 might be 8.5 out of 11 for you, something like that. Definitely an awesome beverage. Highly recommend it. So comment, rate, and subscribe. What the fuck, bitches? And I'm out. Yeah.